All right, test 1 2, test 1 2. All right. Let's see if this is right. Yeah.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Atlanta Braves. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Strider. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Braves looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. Lifted in the air down the left side. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
2 outs, base is empty.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
All right.
Oh, 1 down. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Neto to first. That's the inning. Braves go down quickly here. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Strider back to work.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Now 2-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two outs, base is empty. Yoan Moncada, the next to hit for the Angels. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score.
What a name.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Huh. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting seventh, left fielder
Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Seems like.
Pause for a second. Just the volume a little bit. Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
He's making contact with everything lately.
Yeah,
hits in each of the last 6 games.
First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
Ball. 2-0.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
The next offering misses.
Ball.
And the count is 3-1.
All right.
That one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Angels strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Olson matched a homer in his last game.
See if we can do it again.
Swing and a ground ball. Neto on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
batting fifth, third baseman.
So here's Riley now. Riley with a homer in his last game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second homer this series. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
One down. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Too early, Ted.
0-1.
Mitchell with a couple of homers in his last game. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
Many as I want.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. Profar climbs in on that left side. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Profar with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. High in the air, out to right. Trout is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. That one ripped left field, way back there. Just missed it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
All on my team.
He was late there, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Strider deals. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fly ball to right. Acuna makes the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is,
throws to first in time, and that is that. Angels leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run. You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Hendricks delivers. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hendricks deals. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And next for Atlanta, Miguel Rojas. Rojas in his 11th season, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side.
Shit.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
God, Angels suck.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a terrible record.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Generally, second,
1-2.
third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Mitchell makes the catch for the out. And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Out to short, Rojas. Zips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Angels held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here is Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Pulls that one foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one smoked out to left. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. In the air out to center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Hendricks gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
You got destroyed.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Samuel Aldegari. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
About to tear that ERA up again.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Flied to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Didn't even run like he meant it. Just jogged along.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Slinging it to first in time. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Hit on the ground to short. Neto. And that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Strider back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one in the air. Albies brings it in. And that is that. He continues to roll. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
I'm dominating you.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Adele hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that is out of play.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Acuna.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter. Matt Olson has grounded out a couple of times. Line drive.
That won't.
Adele
Right
flashes
there.
the leather on the run and catch. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Joe Adele. Tap foul at the plate.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
No ball,
but you got to take what he's offering that day.
58 pitches so far.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
If he likes pitches there, I'm going to pitch here then. I like the inside pitches. Still hit that because it went curved.
1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Back there.
Hauls it in, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
First baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Schanuel.
And it's fouled away. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he chases that one below the zone.
I wouldn't throw him with a breaking ball.
Strikeout.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive.
If I can strike this guy out.
Next offering
Ball, that's up.
upstairs.
I go inside on him.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Shit.
Ripped to short.
No strikeout.
Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Austin Riley at the plate.
Leading off for the Braves.
Riley, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Ward moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That smash towards center. Adele squeezes it. 2 down.
They've got a good outfield, but their infield sucks.
So 2 down now, and here is Jurickson Profar. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Profar is out, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Mike Trout.
Pretty good. Up the 7th inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing,
I'm
his
only at
first pitch strike
71
percentage,
pitches, so
over
I might go another inning with this
90%.
guy.
You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter,
Nope, ball.
got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a
1-1.
lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a foul ball.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Jorge Soler will hit next. Swings through that one for strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters
0-1.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. To third, Riley. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
First one, he closed.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front. He kept his back through the ball and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. And that's a base hit.
You better stay on third, dude.
And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. Swings here and blasts one left field. Bangs off the wall. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make pitching change here. Robert Stevenson.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And it's caught for the out.
Kidding me.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped. One run is in, and it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, in there safely.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Got him a hit.
That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Home run number 65 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Who's their shortstop anyway?
2 down, bases empty. Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 13-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Robert Stevenson will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 57 taking over on the mound.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
I'd say.
2 outs, nobody on. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Neto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This one in the air. Albies nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
1 more against the Angels, 3 against the Orioles, off day, Athletics. I have fun playing the Orioles. I like that team.
He swings and fouls one off. that one down the line. Fair ball. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hit in the air, left field.
He's throwing dirty pitches at me, man.
Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And now two aboard. And next for Atlanta, Miguel Rojas. Fly ball center field. Adele moves under it and makes the grab. And there are two outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Ground ball left side. And that's a fair ball. Murphy around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on 2 outs. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Strider back to work. There's the strike of the knees. On the inside corner for a strike.
Got away with that one.
Got him looking. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yeah.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Profar snags it for the second out. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Strider is just one strike away. Two outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
game against these people. I'll stream this some other day. Not thinking so. Here's some highlights. Home run highlights. Hit one with profile. That's pretty good. He got his 65th home run. See if I can beat the record, 73. Player of the game, this pitcher. Kyle Hendricks lost. I got Lopez and Ronaldo Lopez. Alright, thanks for watching, people who are watching. That's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you for coming out.